I want to thank BCW for giving me the time to vent my feelings about current situations. As you can see, I'm not in the country right now. Haven't been for a few weeks. After the show, Mr. B figured after Half-Breed became a coward and ran to the other side of the loving embrace of the captain, that we needed a little bit more meat in our stable. So we've traveled to this beautiful country to talk to some of Mr. B's more unsavory business associates. And we have found a man who is just as tough and as ruthless as I am. And ladies and gentlemen, for BCW and the captain, that's not a good thing. And it's not meant to be. So, as we sit here in this lovely country, let me take some time to address a few things. I told you, Captain, don't send a boy to do a man's job. You sent that little worm, Dude Cruz, at me not once, but you gave him a second chance at me. And what happened to him? 1, 2, 3. He was left looking at the lights. The second time, I tried to hurt him as bad as I hurt him the first time. But because I had other things on my mind that night, I kind of let him slide. And then I had that little altercation with Boudreaux and Thibodeau. And if it wasn't for that little slimeball Dude Cruz, I would have had that match won for my team. But no, he decided to touch my property and distract me. That was my fault. I take responsibility for that. And I lost the match. The Bayou Slobs hit me with their Category 5 and got the 1, 2, 3. I'm not crying over spilt milk. Ain't no tape on these ribs, boys. You got to hit me a lot harder than that to put me down. You understand that? Okay. Now that we got that water under the bridge, let me explain to the captain why he won't be seeing Mr. Dude Cruz in BCW ever again. After that night, I took it upon myself to find that boy without having to hide behind the mask. Doing what I used to do before I became a pro wrestler. I went looking for him. And I found him in a bar. And I followed him out of that bar and I found him in a dark alley. And let's just say what happened after that, he'll be lucky if he's walking out of the hospital in the next 6 months. Do you understand me, Captain? I hurt him! I hurt him bad! I hurt him bad enough to where his mama ain't gonna recognize him, and his sisters are gonna be ruining the day that he stepped in the ring with me. Now, I understand at this next show in Franklin, Louisiana, you got somebody planned for me. But you ain't telling me who it is. That's okay with me. I don't care who you put in front of me, because they're gonna all get hurt, and they're gonna get pinned the exact same way. 1, 2, 3. And they're going to fall before this mask. And after all that's done and said, you end up, one of these days, you will end up having to respect me. Because I am the toughest son of a in BCW. You can hit me upside the head. You can hit me with the Category 5. But you ain't putting me out. Not that easy. And whoever you put in front of me, I'm going to mow them down. And I'm going to hurt them. You know why? Because I get paid to! I get paid real good to hurt people and to hurt them bad. So, Captain, next time you want to talk smack about me and not thinking it ain't going to get back to me, lose that big muscle-bound idiot you got standing behind you with that briefcase and come say that to my face. Step into my ring and say that to me. Because I guarantee you, you won't last 5 seconds, much less 5 minutes with the masked enforcer. Now, time's flying. which means I gotta catch a flight back to the States. So Captain, April 12th, Franklin Recreation Center, Franklin, Louisiana. Be prepared, because there's a few surprises you don't even expect. And you know what? It's nothing personal. It's just business.